Good morning, everyone, and welcome back for 5.3, Adding and Subtracting Polynomials. Let's begin. The first and most important step for these questions is to first identify whether they are adding questions or subtracting questions, as that will make a big difference. For R2, we have adding questions. We've got a plus sign here and a plus sign here. If you have an adding question, these brackets aren't really doing anything because the plus sign is not going to affect anything in the brackets. So the first step I would do is to rewrite the equation with the brackets dropped. At this point, we're now looking at a question similar to what we did in 5.2. Now, I want to identify my like terms and combine them. So I've got 3x plus 2x is 5x, and negative 4 plus 5 is positive 1. Our answer is 5x plus 1. In part B, we have 2x minus 1 plus 6 minus 4x. Once again, I have a plus sign, so nothing in this set of brackets will be affected. So I rewrite it with the brackets dropped. Now I'm looking for like terms. I have a 2x and a negative 4x and a positive 1 and a positive 6. Now I'm going to combine my like terms. 2 minus 4 is negative 2x. And for the numbers, 1 plus 6 is 7. All right, on to the next slide. We've got a couple more examples. Here we have 5x minus 8 plus 3x minus 5. Once again, I look to see that there is a plus sign. That's not going to affect anything. I rewrite it with the brackets dropped. I gather my like terms, x's with x's, numbers with numbers. 5x plus 3x is 8x, and negative 8 minus 5 is negative 13. Once again, if you struggle with any of those calculations, remember you do have a calculator that can help you add and subtract the numbers if you're not sure. Question D, I've got 2x squared plus x minus 4 plus x squared minus 4x minus 5. First step, there's a plus sign, so I'm going to rewrite with my brackets dropped. This may seem like an unnecessary step, but once we get to the subtraction questions, you will see why it is important. Now, I gather my like terms, x squared, x, and number. Here I'm going to add the x squareds. 2x squared plus 1x squared is 3x squared. 1x minus 4. 1 minus 4 is negative 3x. And the numbers, negative 4 minus 5 is negative 9. So our answer is 3x squared minus 3x minus 9. On this slide, I would like you to try these two addition questions on your own, so please pause and give these ones a try. Now that you've had a chance to give it a try, let's see what the answers are. Drop your brackets. Gather your like terms. And then combine your like terms. 11x plus 2x is 13x. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. So 13x minus 2 for the first one. Over here, another adding question. So I'm going to drop my brackets. Gather my like terms. (10x plus 3x is 13x. Negative 1 minus 4 is negative 5. 13x minus 5 is our answer. Now, moving on, let's try one where there is a subtracting question. So in this first one, we've got 3x minus 4 minus 2x plus 3. When there's a subtraction sign before the brackets, this is important because this subtraction sign is not just with the 2x, but it is with the 2x and the 3. So the first step is we have to distribute this negative sign to everything in those brackets. There's nothing in front of this one, so this guy will stay the same. And what this negative sign is going to do is it's going to flip the sign of anything that's in the brackets. This was positive 2x, now it is minus 2x. This was positive 3 before, now the negative sign will make it negative 3. Now, once again, we're back to a 5.2 looking question. Gather our like terms and combine them. 3x minus 2x is 1x. Negative 4 minus 3 is negative 7. So once again, if there is a subtraction sign there, you have to distribute it to everything in that next set of brackets, which will flip the signs. Let's try that again here. The first set of brackets just disappears. There's nothing to change it. Here I've got a negative sign, so I have to distribute that to both of those terms. Negative 2x is now going to flip, negative x is now going to flip to positive x, and positive 2 will flip to negative 2. Next we gather our like terms, 2x and x, and negative 3 and negative 2. 2x plus 1x is 3x, and negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. All right, let's try one a little bit harder. On this one, we have two trinomials, 5x squared minus x plus 4 minus 2x squared minus 3x minus 1. So I see it's a subtracting question. I have to distribute that negative sign. There's nothing in front of here, so those ones will stay the same. 5x squared minus x plus 4. This is going to become negative 2x squared. This will become positive 3x. This will become positive 1. Once again, each of those has to become the opposite sign because the negative sign has flipped it. Now, we can gather our like terms. A lot of these questions show a lot of repetition in the steps, but the more you can keep the steps the same, the easier your life should be. 5x squared minus 2x squared is 3x squared. Negative x plus 3, so negative 1 plus 3 is positive 2. And 4 plus 1 is 5. So our answer is 3x squared plus 2x plus 5. On the next one here, we have 11x squared minus 3x minus 2 minus 5x minus 8. So we distribute the negative sign. Just going to flip those guys. This first one stays the same. Again, with these questions, it's very important to show your work, as that will ensure that you're less likely to make a mistake. For like terms here, I have an 11x squared. There's no other 11x, there's no other x squareds with it, so we'll stay the same. I've got negative 3x, negative 5x, and negative 2 and positive 8. 11x squared, stay the same, there's nothing to combine it with. Negative 3x minus 5x is negative 8x. Negative 2 plus 8 is positive 6. Answer is 11x squared minus 8x plus 6. The next slide, we're going to get you to take a chance and try these. So please pause now and try these two questions on your own. Now that you've had a chance, let's look at the answer. Step 1, distribute that negative sign. Step 2, rewrite it with the signs in the second set of brackets flipped. Negative x plus 4. Step 3, gather your like terms. And step 4, combine those like terms. 9 minus 1 is 8x squared. Negative 2 plus 4 is positive 2. Question 2, we're going to distribute our negative sign. The first binomial will stay the same. These ones will flip, so positive x squared becomes negative x squared, negative 4x becomes positive 4x, and negative 3 becomes positive 3. Now we can gather our like terms. Two x squared minus 1x squared, so 2 minus 1 is 1x squared. 3 plus 4 is 7x. And then we have a negative 3 with nothing to combine it to, so it will stay as positive 3. And there are your two answers. That brings us to the end of today's lesson. Your assignment is page 196, 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, 15, 18, 20, and 22. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and to send me a quick message on Teams or leave a reaction so that I know you have engaged in today's lesson. Thank you and have a good day.